In this episode, we will delve into the world of a fucktard known as that guy, Comrade Todd. In the complex tapestry of human behavior, there exists a creature, one marked not by physical prowess or height, but by a deep, gnawing insecurity that drives it to weave a web of falsehoods. This individual, a cockhead of the most fragile sort, carries with him a distorted sense of self-worth, compensating for an inner emptiness by inflating his past. He speaks of a military career that was never truly his own, embellishing tales of valor with such conviction that even he begins to believe them. But beneath this veneer of fabricated heroism lies a simmering envy, an unshakable jealousy of the chaps at Hill Pirate Studios, Jeff, Greg, Scotto. He is also envious Master Sergeant retired and any other servicemen and women who actually engaged in the theatre of battle. These chaps' military careers are genuine, and whose achievements outshine Comrade Todd's hollow boasts. Todd is most envious of Scotto, who never served in the military. Todd recognizes an unmistakable presence about him, one that suggests Scotto would have been far more adept in the rigors of soldiering, where courage is tested not by the badge, but by the heart. In Todd's eyes, Scotto's potential shines brighter than his own, and the weight of this unspoken truth gnaws at him. For hours each day, Todd retreats into the digital underbrush, immersed in the pixelated wilderness of Magic the Gathering, Minecraft, and that fucking stupid card shop, where he constructs grand virtual worlds. His wife, meanwhile, carries the weight of their existence on her shoulders, working double shifts to provide for their family, while Todd remains in his self-imposed sanctuary, disconnected from the real world. In the solitude of his basement, he cloaks himself in the imagined grandeur of a combat veteran. His mind a battleground where every action feels like a heroic feat. Yet when faced with the prospect of stepping beyond his self-made perimeter, his own version of the wire, immense fear takes hold. Todd has developed an unusual affinity for chickens. These creatures, with their clucking and pecking, seem to offer him a semblance of control in a life otherwise marked by uncertainty. But even in the realm of his chickens, Todd's true nature is revealed. His dog, once a symbol of loyalty and companionship, holds no real respect for him, a silent critique of Todd's hollow sense of authority. Perhaps the most striking feature of Todd's existence is the profound gulf between his perception of himself and the reality that others see. He believes himself to be the epitome of intelligence and humility, though both traits are tragically absent from his behavior. When confronted with the genuine courage and sacrifice of real combat veterans, Todd is so desperate for validation that he supports and seeks comfort in the bosoms of a corrupt jailer and a renowned murder burglar and valor thief, and with an unbridled enthusiasm. Todd consciously deep-throats them as if there was a prize at the end. Supporting and endorsing the valor thief, Todd unconsciously denigrates and disrespects his own service. Despite being made aware of this, Todd doesn't care. He continues to support the valor thief and seek his approval. Todd engages in near-constant conflicts on the internet.
What can I do?
Asking right now!
Are you stupid?
Fucking now!
Are you stupid? I think you're fucking
Holy
stupid.
fucking shit, Rabbit!
Hey, dumbass.
Seeking to defeat anyone who dares challenge his opinions. His arguments, though often lacking in substance, are relentless, and when pushed, Todd falls back on his most trusted weapon, the victim card. It is a role he plays to perfection, casting himself as the misunderstood hero in every dispute. Todd's physical form, too, betrays his insecurities. His height, always a point of sensitivity, looms large in his mind, as does his self-consciousness about the size of his feet. These personal flaws, so deeply felt, are but a reflection of the wider inadequacies he struggles to conceal. He calls himself a combat veteran, though his experiences in the military were limited to the most mundane of duties: a driver, a postman, and a training aide. Todd is known as that guy, a nickname that encapsulates his existence, a man whose bluster and bravado mask a life steeped in delusion and longing. His constant boastfulness, paired with a lack of real achievement, makes him a figure of ridicule among those who see through his facade.
Yeah, you better piss in my ass, Boston, or try, or otherwise you're a pussy. You're a pussy, Boston, if you don't try to piss in my ass.
We are forever grateful that there is not a woman alive who would fuck him again, for the world is better off without another soul caught in his web of delusion. However, we do thank him for providing endless hours of amusement. His every move a testament to the fragility of a man trapped in a cycle of self-deception, envy, jealousy, and the desperate need to feel important. Ah, my dear friends, we have reached the end of another episode. We must now ask ourselves, why is this fucktard Todd here? Is he perhaps the enemy within, lurking among us? Or is he simply a Bolshevik, driven by ideals that challenge the very fabric of our society? Thank you for joining me. I look forward to exploring more fucktards with you in the future.